Today on Karamo.
It's two teenagers.
You're 18.
And one child in question.
You don't joke about saying Grace is really not yours. You're raising somebody else's kid.
Is Darius about to find out he's the father?
I want him to be my son. I really do.
You do.
Or will he find out he's been getting attached to another man's child?
Is everything okay?
But first, Shante keeps telling her husband
Karamo, I don't know nobody that does that.
that she's cheating with her ex.
Seems a little extreme, right?
But she claims it's not true.
I say things because I'm upset.
Everyone is about to find out that Shante's ex is here.
My guest Shante claims her voicemail recorded the sounds of her husband Marcus having sex with another woman in his car. So Shante called the show asking for my help to unlock Marcus's phone. And the trail of lies gets messy and messier. Everyone, please welcome Shante to the show. How are you doing?
How you?
I'm good.
That's
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes.
You look nice. Please.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So please tell me about the recordings. What did you hear?
It was a voicemail sound like somebody was giving him word 6.
So why are you sure it was him if it was just a voicemail? Could you hear him clearly?
Because he got a distinct laugh and there's no one that laughs like
So you
Marcus.
heard him laughing in this moment as
Yes.
well? So you had a problem with the car that Marcus was driving, right?
Yes, I had a big problem with the car he had, drop top. When he got that car, he just thought he was it. He started staying out. So I made him take that car back and ride the bus. So now he's riding the bus to work. So ladies, if you have a problem with your man like that, make him ride the bus.
Hold on, so you made this man get on the bus?
Absolutely.
And he agreed?
Yes.
Okay, then
Yes.
do you still get your car?
Yes.
Okay. How bad has the trust been in your marriage?
Real bad. He don't trust me and I don't trust him. We don't trust one another.
And how long has the trust been bad?
5 months.
Because how long y'all been married?
We've been married 8 months.
So married 8 months, the trust is bad for 5 months of those.
It's really bad.
How long have y'all been together?
Well, when we met each other, we got married.
So you only met each other 8 months ago?
Yes.
Okay. This is a layer I did not know. Okay. So you've been together less than a year.
Yes.
Okay. So why don't you trust him then if y'all got together just less than a year ago, already married? Why do you feel like he could be doing something?
He's not coming home. He lying.
What did he lie about?
He's not showing up at work once he got the car. He's about to lose his job.
Where did he say he was?
He said he was out with some friends.
Got it. And why doesn't he trust you?
I say stuff. I tell him I'm doing this and that.
Oh, okay. Like,
Because
what do
I
you...
know he doing something.
Are you doing stuff?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So you're not doing anything, but you tell him you are?
Yes.
Like, what kind of stuff you telling him that you're doing?
I told him I messed with my ex when I went home and visited, but I didn't.
So y'all are just playing a ping pong game of tit for tat. I'ma go. Right? Yeah? Yeah?
So when he realized we was coming on the show, that's when he revealed to me that when we was broke up for like 3 months, that he had
Hold on,
sex
how y'all
with
been
his
broke
ex.
up for 3 months? Because I'm trying to do the math. Again, sometimes the math don't math. The math ain't mathing right now. So y'all been together for 8 months.
Yeah,
Trust issues for 5.
and broke up for 3 of them.
So, okay. I mean, that's 8 months, but I mean, I'm talking about, I'm not saying that math ain't math. I'm talking about the math that's not mathing is the how you get married, have a relationship, and do all this, and it's only been 8 months, and y'all done already broke up 3 months. So y'all were broken up for 3 months.
Yes, Karamo.
And I mean, you look very young and have beautiful skin, but you're 10 years his senior, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So there's an age difference. Do you think there's something with that, like maybe he wasn't ready?
Yes, I do, and I say it to him all the time, but he say he ready.
Okay, okay. Well, he got to be ready. Y'all married now. Okay, so Marcus handed over his phone to our investigators, and what do you want me to find out?
I want to find out is he talking to his exes? Is he cheating and who he cheating with?
Okay.
And if he is, I'm gonna end the marriage.
Okay. Because you told my investigators that you also want to know where did he go those
On
times that he
August the 3rd.
disappears on August 3rd, one of them specifically, and who has Marcus been FaceTiming? What's going on with the FaceTiming?
August the 3rd, he was on the phone FaceTiming with someone, but it was just for 3 minutes. But he was like it was his mom, but I don't think so. I think it was his ex.
So did you walk in the house and then all of a sudden he cut off the phone or something?
No. I went through the phone myself.
Oh, and you saw the 3-minute
Yes.
FaceTime. But wouldn't you have saw that mom next to it?
I took his hand while he was asleep and put his hand on it and unlocked his phone.
Now, Miss Shante.
I kept trying to.
Now, Miss Shante. Now, you know I love to unlock a phone, but that's dirty. You took it?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I do it all the time.
Not do it all the time.
Yes, I do.
So you do this all the time where you just take his phone in his sleep and like put his thumb on his...
Yes.
Why do you do that?
Because I don't trust him.
Okay.
You
But
know.
you do the same thing, you said.
No, I ain't doing nothing.
Okay.
I ain't doing
But
nothing.
you make that...
I don't
tell him
stay
that
out.
you're doing.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
I do tell him I'm doing it because I'm mad, I'm upset.
Okay.
And I'm hurt.
Okay. I get that. I understand that. But you're saying you don't stay out. You're at home every night and you feel like he stays out.
Well, I stayed out last week.
Oh, hold on. You know what? It's time to hear Marcus's side of this story. So everyone, please welcome Marcus on out. Did you stay out last week? Marcus, nice to meet you. Man. Nice to meet you. Take a seat from me. Okay, so
So you
Shante
say I bully you.
believes you're cheating on her.
I'm not cheating on her at all. I just go to work 6-7 days a week and come home every morning to hell.
Shante keeps telling her husband that she's cheating with her ex,
Karamo, I don't know nobody that does that.
but she claims it's not true.
But I say things because I'm upset.
Everyone is about to find out that Shantae's ex is here. And you won't believe what he's about to say.
He don't trust me and I don't trust him.
So what's going on that leads you to believe that Marcus could be cheating on you?
It was a voicemail sound like somebody was giving him oral sex.
How long y'all been married?
We've been married 8 months. So you say
Shante
I bully you.
believes you're cheating on her.
I'm not cheating on her at all. I just go to work and come home every morning to hell.
You feel like she bullying you?
Yeah, I mean, I can't get
So
no
I
rest.
bully you?
Yes.
So I bully you. I just try to talk to you.
Shante, wait till you watch this back, girl. You gonna see what we talking about, girl. You did this. Oh, so I bully you? This is...
How I bully you?
You got to call me on your breaks. I'm like, I need to eat my lunch and try to enjoy my little time because I only get 2 15 minutes and a 30 minute.
Of course.
And I'm like, I got to call her and just talk to her and eat my food. And I'm like, I don't always have my Bluetooth. I'm like, okay, baby, just give me a chance to give me a chance to call you. If I go to the store,
Okay.
you know, I don't have my car. If I go to the store and I'm walking back, she
Okay,
calls
so
me.
when
So
I-
where you at?
Okay, so when
where
I
you
got
at? I'm like, I've got to walk. It's hot outside. I'm in
Okay, so-
Alabama. You know, it's
when
like...
I got that phone call and you supposed to been on your break then, that's when it sounded like you was getting oral sex.
Wow. I don't know what to say about
You
that.
said,
Only
can
thing-
I get a sample next?
I don't think we got food. We got a full cafeteria at my job. We got
Okay.
a full cafeteria, and they got samples
Everything else
sometimes.
go
and
on out there, too.
People eating might sound like some certain thing. I don't know what she heard. She let me hear. She
Okay,
let
well,
me
you
hear.
took
I ain't
my
heard
phone
nothing.
and tore my phone up.
I don't know nothing about. I mean,
So that's why I got a new phone.
You got a new phone.
Because you didn't want me to bring that phone to this show.
You got a new phone. I done do it the show. That happened way before the show.
No, I know it.
Hold on.
don't know
So
what
I
to
got to
say.
go back because you just said, when you're at work, you don't have a car now because we found out she made you get back the car. How did that make you feel?
I honestly feel like it's a big issue. I mean, we haven't been married a real long time, and just the way that she don't trust me at all, and
But you don't give me no reason to trust you.
I feel like I want to trust my wife, but she says things and she's like.
But I say things because I'm upset.
She's like, every woman says this when they're mad at their husband. I'm like, no, just you. As far as I know, you're the only one that's gonna say the things that you say to me.
But some of the things you say.
I need to ask my audience, all the women in here, if you're in a relationship and you get mad at your man, raise your hand if you actually will tell him you're cheating on him to get back at him. I see one person, she said I do, but everybody else said no. So you got one lone soldier over there that says she's doing that with you. But everybody else says they're not telling a man, if they're mad, that they're cheating. That's like, it seems a little extreme, right? Yeah. Okay. So why do you believe Shante has cheated on you with her ex?
Well, she literally told me. She said, that's what I did when I went home. She said, that's my ex. And she knew some nasty details. It was good.
So she gave you nasty details?
Yeah, I'm talking about it's going. I'm like,
but you know why I told you that? You know why I told you that?
Spouse?
Because you told me you had, when you found out we was coming to this show,
like, you
told me you had sex with your ex when we broke up for them 3 months.
So
that's why I told you that, to see what else you was going to tell me.
Not 3 months.
I wanted to see what else he was going to tell me.
Nobody, I don't know nobody that does that.
But I didn't have my ex.
I don't know nobody that does that. Yeah. Say, I'm mad at my no.
Yes, I do want to find out everything else.
Well,
if you came out with that, I want to find out everything else.
So I don't know what to do sometimes.
So when you did tell her that you cheated, this was like in the early parts? I mean, y'all only been together for 8 months, so it's all early, but this is in the beginning days, right? This is in the beginning days.
Yeah, it's one of them days, come home early in the morning, she's rapping and raving, and, little stuff might fly, and I'm just like, okay, I'm leaving. And she, get out the house, and I'm like, it's like, right after payday or something, like when I done paid the bill or something, he
act up every payday.
This happened. This happened.
Every payday he act up, so what wife ain't gonna want to kill him?
So now I'm gone.
I understand what you're saying.
I'm gone, and I got to stay at my...
When he tried to run with the money.
Stay with a family member. Now, she does this after I pay stuff, like the water bill,
No, he tried to run
bill.
with the money.
And then it happens, it's different scenarios and stuff.
Why did you get married so fast?
I love my wife. I love my wife very much, and I do feel like she wants what's best for me, but then I feel like she like my mom. Like, I'm telling him, I got to, put a tracking device on him and all type of stuff like that. I'm like, I'm a grown man.
Okay. Well, listen, I know that you wanted me, Shante, to unlock Marcus's phone. Marcus, how confident are you that you'll be going home with Shante today?
I told you nothing. I ain't been doing nothing. So I know you find it on my phone. Nothing since I've been married to her. Maybe some old stuff from before or whatever. I don't know, because stuff being phones. But I'm pretty. Well, I love my wife, but then at the same time, I don't know what to do.
Got it. I hear you. All right. Well, listen, it's time to unlock your phone.
Is Shantae's husband cheating?
You got a good man, but you don't want to believe that.
Everyone is about to find out that Shantae's ex is here. And he's about to reveal something
I got a confession
that could change this marriage forever.
My name is Byron Brown. I'm the anti-lawyer lawyer. It makes my blood boil when people like this threaten you, take your money. I fight for the little guy.
Sent me a screenshot of my address that I sent him to receive the wigs and told me that he'll come to my house if I didn't leave him alone.
I'm just so confused by this.
I'll judge your situation, and I'll tell you straight out if you've got a case.
I never said the word sex or suggested anything having to do with sex.
Again, the police aren't doing anything wrong.
Byron, I don't like the law in this situation.
So get ready to soak in 265 pounds of pure justice.
That was the comment that got me fired.
Know that you're the punk. May not be the answer you want. Don't do that.
No, she can't.
Don't do that. No. But it will be the judgment you need.
Wait, do not tell me that he doesn't have a case.
He doesn't have a case.
Are you serious?
Yeah, honestly. Because it's time to get judged by me, Big B.
Why did you get married so fast?
I love my wife.
Marcus, how confident are you that you'll be going home with Shante today?
I ain't been doing nothing. So I mean, yeah, I know you find it on my phone.
It's time to unlock your phone. Shante, you wanted to know again, because I want to clarify, you want to know if Marcus is still talking to his ex? Since you've been married, Marcus has stayed out 4 times.
And August the 3rd was the last time.
And most recent was on August the 3rd, and he didn't come home and called out of work. So you want to know where he went. You also want to know who Marcus has been FaceTiming, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then. Well, listen, it's time to unlock the phone. All right, let's start this off. All right, so, Shante, first, you wanted to find out if Marcus is still talking to his ex. Marcus, you denied it. My Unlock the Phone investigators searched through Marcus's texts, and he is telling the truth. There's been no communication at all.
Tried to tell you.
With his ex.
You want to just think what you want to think.
You erased.
They unlocked the phone.
You
They can
erased.
see.
By the way, let you know, we go through messages that are deleted.
Yeah.
If it can be stored, we gonna find it. Okay.
I tried to tell you all this time. You letting things get to you and get in your head. You got a good man, but you don't want to believe that. I said, okay, you gonna run me off.
Well, next, Shante, you want to know where he went on August the 3rd. Marcus, you said you were working. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched through his GPS and found that he was telling the truth. On August the 3rd,
I tried to tell you I was at work.
he was at home.
I ain't doing nothing wrong. Just because I got that kind of deal, that stuff don't mean I'm doing things on you.
Yeah, right.
I tried to tell you that.
So something keeping you from coming home?
Ain't nothing keeping me from coming home. I come home, then you just get mad, so I want to leave home.
You don't come. Especially when you had that car.
Well, Shante, you want to know who Marcus was FaceTiming with for 3 minutes. Marcus said it was his mother. My investigators searched Marcus's apps to make sure who he was talking to. And Marcus is telling the truth. He was speaking to his mother on that day.
Now, how you feel about this? You know how me and my mama talk all the time.
Yeah.
I don't talk to my mama every day or none of that stuff, so I be trying to talk to my mama, make sure everything's good, what she got going on.
I have found
If I
plenty
ain't
of
doing
stuff
nothing
on your
wrong.
phone before.
Marcus, you wanted me to unlock Shantae's phone as well, but you refused.
You see?
No.
You see?
No, I dropped
See
my
what
phone.
I'm saying, Karamo?
I dropped my phone in the toilet.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't drop my phone in the toilet.
I don't know what you
When
dropped.
they
I don't
were
know
finna
what
get my
happened.
phone.
I don't know if you dropped it in the
I
toilet or
dropped
not.
you a
Look at how convenient that was. She know I got to turn my phone, and I just said I want her phone searched too. All of a sudden,
Well, they can get
I
it.
step out the bathroom, her phone drop in the toilet, but
They
she
can
just
get
snatched
it.
it right out. Phone still work now. You know what
So
I'm
the
saying?
phone works. Then why did you want to give it to
You
us?
see what I'm saying? I want to
It
drive.
fell in the
You got that
toilet.
little,
I
don't
had
think
to
I don't catch that
drive.
little laugh
You see
you
what
got
I'm
going on.
I had to drive.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know, when
Okay.
like,
Yeah,
soon
right.
it fell in the toilet,
Yeah,
I
right.
had to stick my hand in
I'm
that
trying to
toilet.
tell you.
Okay. Well, listen,
And
with a
then I
little,
wanted to drive with no blow dry.
well, with a little digging, we were able to actually track down Shantae's ex, G. Calvin. And G. Calvin is here today. G. Calvin, come on out. Calvin, what is the show? Well, listen, G. Calvin, Marcus believes, since we couldn't unlock our phone, Marcus believes that you had sex with his wife, Shante. So I got to know from you. Tell me straight up, since we can't get through the phone, so you the source. What happened between you all?
First of all, Shante, you a trip. But the thing is, truthfully, honestly, I got a confession.
Don't go away. Shantae's ex is about to reveal something that could change this marriage forever.
You are the five. Get off my stage.
Shante, first, you wanted to find out if Marcus is still talking to his ex. Marcus, you denied it. And he is telling the truth. You want to know who Marcus was FaceTiming with for 3 minutes. Marcus said it was his mother. And Marcus is telling the truth. You wanted me to unlock Shantae's phone as well, but you refused. Well, with a little digging, we were able to actually track down Shantae's ex, G. Calvin. G. Calvin, come on out. We can't get through the phone, so you the source. What happened between you all?
The thing is, truthfully, honestly, I got a confession. She did sleep in my bed.
Okay.
Okay, so hey, that's what it is. But
She slept in your bed and what?
I slept on the sofa.
All right.
Bro, I never met you before, so, but marriage is something serious to me, you know what I'm saying? I got her something to eat, bought her a ticket, and she went back home. It was nothing. Now, I've been knowing her for a long time, but, marriage has got something to do with God, and I don't play with like that, you know what I'm saying? But also, I've been knowing her long enough to know that she a handful. I already know what you're going through.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Bro, it ain't nothing that I got anything to do with this other than telling you what I already said. But, Shante, you need to lighten up. You need to lighten up. I mean, that don't prove nothing to you. Come on.
Yeah.
Do you think that this is a healthy relationship? And since you said you've been there before, normally I would never involve an ex in somebody else, but you give me context. When y'all were together, did she act like this?
She better now.
She's better now?
Yeah.
That's messed up. That's really messed up right
What I
there.
mean is, what I mean
Oh,
by
you
that-
said this is better?
Yeah, what I'm saying is,
Shante, girl.
what I'm saying is,
Hold on, you saying her behavior now is better than when she was with you?
Yeah, I mean, I
I'm
caught it.
supposed to believe all that stuff.
I mean, what I'm saying is, look, we better off friends than we was together.
Yes, of course.
You know what I'm saying? And that's cool with me.
But was she doing these type of things, like where she's checking phones and like not trusting you, accusing you of stuff?
She ain't gonna believe nobody.
She's not gonna believe anybody.
No, but she a good person and everything. She just always on her toes. A lot of that got to do with other relationships and stuff she done had. You know what I'm saying? But
well, before I let you go, is there anything else you want to say to him?
if y'all gonna try. But start out with some trust first. I think you need to just start over. Just try to work it out.
Okay. What do you want to say to him?
Thanks for your honesty, man.
That's what's
up.
up.
So, I mean, she said something completely different.
Well, look,
about 2
the
weeks
thing
before we
about it,
came on
but
this,
see,
so she
but
said
see,
something
that
different.
ain't. That's what I mean by she
And
the
then I
truth.
That's
turned
what she
around and
told
told you the truth.
Yeah, but which one you gonna believe?
She said
And
I
then
slept
I
with
came
my
around-
ex. She
Listen.
literally said that.
And then I turned
All
around and
kind of
told you
stuff.
the truth.
I don't know
And
what the truth is.
No,
I
I
know
said
he's
that
just telling
because
me
you
this.
stayed. You told me about
Well, he ain't got no
you
reason to
sleeping with
lie.
your
He could come
ex.
here. I mean, he could
But-
definitely like.
But real talk, well, I wasn't trying to get into nobody's I mean, I told you the truth though, bro.
Yeah.
And I wish y'all luck.
Listen, well, thank you. I appreciate being here. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. You a mess.
There's another ex that came. I ain't never met this dude or heard but number what she told me. He come out of nowhere. I know we on TV. I ain't know this dude was gonna pop up.
Oh yeah.
And he gonna tell me this, and then she told me that. So why I supposed to be at Karamo?
I feel you.
Up
No, listen.
here.
Well, that's the reason. That's the whole reason that I said let's get him here, because
I had to
if
go-
we can't get in the phone last minute, then we got to figure out to get the truth somehow for you, because at the end of the day, there needs to be answers.
I had to go to court down in my hometown. So that's how I winded up there.
I get it.
So I had to stay there that night.
But you do realize you set the trust issues in motion when you started to sleep at your ex's house.
Yes.
So all these
But he
things that are
slept with
happening.
his ex.
Did you sleep with your ex?
She ain't got no proof of that. I did
You
say
told
it.
me.
She ain't got no proof of that.
Did you sleep with her?
Just be.
We
You
was
see, I know
broke
when my
up. We was
husband
broke
tell
up
the
for like
truth,
2
we ain't
weeks.
lying.
Now it's like the marriage over anyway.
So you did sleep with her?
Yeah.
Yes, he told me that before we came to. When he knew we was coming on the show.
He let you know.
He
'Cause
told
you
me.
knew it was gonna be on the phone.
It just happened because I was put out, didn't have nowhere to go.
So let's be honest. This relationship is toxic.
Yes.
Very.
Toxic. And I'm not sure what love there was. It sounds like there was a codependency of something that you all needed. You were in a hard time and y'all found something to latch onto. But I don't know what that thing was. But whatever it was that y'all latched onto has fizzled and died. And this is just turning more and more unhealthy. Y'all are in 8 months.
Yeah.
Y'all supposed to be in honeymoon phase right now.
This is
This is supposed to be happy times, sex. Let's discover each other. Let's build our lives together. And y'all over here arguing on the Karamo show.
Because
It seemed like every day. Karamo. Every day is break up to make up.
Do you even know each other?
Yeah.
Yes.
She won't.
Let me tell y'all something. If y'all want my advice, call it a day and end this relationship right now. Y'all be better off as friends. This ain't gonna work. And I think at the core, both of y'all know this is not gonna work. I know you love her and I know you love him, but at the end of the day, if y'all are here, if y'all been together for 8 months, then already broke up for 3 months, this is already on the wrong path. You hear me? I wish y'all the best of luck, sincerely. I know, y'all need more than luck, all right? Yeah. Listen, friends, stay with us. We'll be right back with more.
It's two teenagers.
You're 18.
And one child in question.
He don't joke about saying Grace is really not yours. You're raising somebody else's kid.
Is Darius about to find out he's the father?
I want him to be my son. I really do.
You do.
Or will he find out he's been getting attached to another man's child?
Is everything okay?
My name is Byron Brown. I'm the anti-lawyer. It makes my blood boil when people like this threaten you, take your money. I fight for the little guy.
Sent me a screenshot of my address that I sent him to receive the wigs and told me that he'll come to my house if I didn't leave him alone.
I'm just so confused by this.
I'll judge your situation, and I'll tell you straight out if you've got a case.
I never said the word sex or suggested anything having to do with sex.
Again, the police aren't doing anything wrong.
Byron, I don't like the law in this situation.
So get ready to soak in 265 pounds of pure justice.
That was the comment that got me fired.
Know that you're the punk. May not be the answer you want. Don't do that.
No, she can't.
Don't do that. No. But it will be the judgment you need.
Wait, do not tell me that he doesn't have a case.
He doesn't have a case.
Are you serious?
Yeah, honestly. Because it's time to get judged by me, Big B.
When 18-year-old Kaylee told Darius she was pregnant on April Fool's, he thought it was a joke and immediately had doubts about being the father of her now 8-month-old son, Grayson. Kaylee wants to finally prove that the paternity was no prank and for Darius to get his anger in check and take responsibility. Please welcome Kaylee to the show. She's not coming out? Is everything okay? Hi, love.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
You okay, Karamo? Can I give you a hug? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You look very pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look gorgeous. What's going on? What are you feeling?
Just overwhelmed.
Yeah?
And not happy.
Oh, it's okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. It's a lot for you, right? You know.
Like, I grew up without a dad, and I don't want my son to grow up without a dad.
I feel you. I feel you. I understand. I understand. We're going to get you some answers today.
Okay.
Okay? And give you some support. Okay? You feel comfortable in coming on out?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on out. It's good. It's the family. They love you. Here, take a seat for me. Yeah. So Kaylee, I think I want to first just make sure everyone understands that you're 18.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is overwhelming for you and a lot. So I know that you told Darius that you were pregnant on April Fool's Day, but has he really been having doubts from the beginning?
When Grayson was born, he came out a little white, and he said that it wasn't his because Darius is, of course, black. And I said, it is his. And I said, my little brother that's 4 going around saying my sissy had a brown baby. I said, so if a 4-year-old can tell that he's brown, I said, so can you.
Yeah. Tell me about the 6-month break. What happened?
We broke up for like 6 months because of arguing and his anger issues, and I just couldn't deal with it. So.
How long did y'all date?
We was dating for like a year and a half.
So like, it was like senior year for you?
Sophomore year till junior year, and then we broke up, and then I found out I was pregnant halfway my junior year, and then for senior year, I didn't go to school. I finished online and finished early.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Good for you. So this is your high school. This is your high school relationship. Your high school love.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay. Were you with anyone else during that break?
No, he swears I was with other people, but I never was with other people. I hung out with my mom's best friend. She took me in as her own when my real mom passed away, so I called her mom.
Yeah.
And so I've always hung out with her. She would never let me hang out with no other dudes because she knew Darius.
Yeah. So I know you said backstage that you didn't have a relationship with your father, and now you're telling me that your mother passed. I'm so sorry.
It's
How long
okay.
ago did your mom pass?
Back in 2018.
Okay.
She got diagnosed with lung cancer. They did surgery and it went up to her brain and she ended up passing away.
Got it. Okay. So there's been a lot of loss for you with not having your father and with your mother, and so this other woman has stepped in and be a mother figure. Got it. Okay. And so tell me what has happened in the past 2 weeks with you and Darius.
A lot. He has a lot of anger issues. He broke his hand by punching a stop sign. He ended up kicking me and the baby out and threw all my clothes outside. And that day, him and his granddad got into it because his granddad likes me. And he tried stopping Darius from locking the door on me and the baby.
Oh my gosh. So what do you normally argue about?
I don't try to argue with him. I try to keep it away from it because I don't like arguing around the baby. That's toxic. And
Good for you.
he just tries. I will say something and he'll put it into as an argument, or he'll get an attitude with me and I'll get one back, and then it just creates an argument.
So this is your first serious relationship, right? Got it. Makes sense. Are you concerned about Darius' anger issues? Because you brought it a couple of times.
I think he needs help.
Yeah.
A lot of help.
Yeah.
He says he don't. The time the cops got called with him kicking me out, the cops tried taking him to go get help, and he denied it. He's denied it several times, but he's told me after the show he's gonna go and get help, but we'll see.
You're here for a DNA test to prove that Darius is the father of your child. Okay, well listen everyone, I want to talk to Darius. So everyone, please welcome Darius to the show. How you doing, Darius?
Pretty good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so you called the show back in January.
Yes, sir.
What, for the DNA test? Why? What was going through
Because
your mind?
she used to joke around and say I wasn't the father. Whenever, first month after he got here, she would tell me that we would get into arguments and everything. You understand? Like, relationships always have, up and downs. But when we have our downs, she would go, oh, I'm gonna take my child somewhere else and say, oh, you're not the father of Grayson.
It's two teenagers and one child in question.
He don't joke about saying Grayson's really not yours. You're raising somebody else's kid.
Is Darius about to find out he's the father?
I want him to be my son. I really do.
You do.
Or will he find out he's been getting attached to another man's child? Stay tuned.
You are the father. Get off my stage.
And I found out I was pregnant halfway my junior year. When Grayson was born, he came out a little white, and he said that it wasn't his because Darius is, of course, black. He ended up kicking me and the baby out.
You're here for a DNA test to prove that Darius is the father of your child. Okay, well listen everyone, I want to talk to Darius.
The first month after he got here, she would tell me that, oh, I'm gonna take my child somewhere else and say, oh, you're not the father of Grayson.
Did you do that a few times?
I have said my child, but I just think it's a mother instinct saying it's my child.
Yeah, you're not being petty with it. Is there a little bit? Because, and let me tell you something, you both get grace. You're 18 and 19, so if you were immature, no one is gonna judge you. It's not like you're 40 or 50 saying these things. You're basically kids who are now on this journey to raise your own child, or potentially your child, and so it's one of those things where it's, if you were doing that, I do understand there's a mother instinct, but if you would, I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't, because your feelings are hurt, you're trying to figure out how to navigate this. So if you said something like that, I want to let you know that I personally would not judge you for that choice. So why did you kick Kaylee and the baby out of your house?
I would never kick her and the baby out of the house. The only reason I put her outside the house is because how you kept joking around saying, oh, Grayson's really not yours, you're raising somebody else's kid. Okay.
And why did that doubt hit you so much?
Because that's not a joke. You don't joke about saying you're raising somebody else's child. Regardless of how much you were joking, that's a human being that needs priorities before anything else.
Okay. And my producers have told me you didn't want kids.
I did not. I really didn't want kids. I never wanted to be married, no nothing. But as soon as I saw her, she's the most gorgeous woman I've ever met. I said, you know what, I'll give it a shot. Why not?
Yeah. So since you all got together and you had your 6-month break, did you date or sleep with anyone? Yes.
I wanted to, but before her, prior, yes, I used to be a bad hoe. I did. I used to, you know, I have about a high count of a body count. I would say about 30 plus, and the town used to say I was a bad hoe.
Let me tell you something. This right here.
Yeah.
Man, yes.
Okay.
So you can admit it.
Yeah.
You had some.
Yeah.
Okay. You're broken up, so she can't hold you accountable for that. So she told me a little bit earlier about some anger issues, that you punched a stop sign. What was going on?
Because me and her got into it.
Did you have anger issues before the baby?
Yes.
Okay. When did your anger issues start?
After my dad has tried to hurt me.
Got it. And are you close with your mom?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want the DNA truth to be today?
I want him to be my son. I really do.
You do. What would it mean for you to be a father right now?
It would mean the world to me, because my father wasn't there for me, her father wasn't there for her. My family has never had our dads. I just want to break the cycle and be there supportive no matter what.
Okay, I got that. All right, we just got a ping, and it's from Darius's mom. She sent us a message that she wanted me to read. I believe this is my grandbaby. I need my son Darius to get help with his anger issues that are getting worse. The baby needs stable parents, not a toxic environment. Has she told you that before?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. All right. Well, listen, I don't think there's any better time than for us to figure out if this is actually your child. So we have the DNA outcome.
Just
one thing.
One thing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go for it. What are you about to say?
Okay, if he is not mine, I will be there for the kid no matter what. But if he is mine,
I'm gonna tell you this, and I'll be honest with you. I love that you said that, but it's not realistic. You're 19 years old, and if these results come out that this is not your child, I know that you will be there as much as you can right now, but you will be out of this child's life. So, and it's okay for you to let her know honestly that if this is not my child, I'll move on. It's okay, because and the reason I'm telling you that is because at such a young age, it's better that we model honest communication when we're talking to people that we have these situations with versus giving this sort of optimistic idea of like, well, I promise you, I'm gonna show up and be Superman. It ain't true. No, I get it. I'm not saying, but the truth of the matter is that this is not your child in here. By 20, you're not gonna talk to each other, and that's just the real of it. Because this won't be your responsibility anymore. Right. And so let's just keep it real. Let's hope, from what you said, that this is your child.
If he is mine, I'll straighten out my priorities. I'll go anywhere that needs to get help for me. Mm-hmm. I'll do it right now for this second if he is mine.
Okay, great. So listen, in this envelope, we have the DNA outcome. This is yours to open. Are you ready?
Is Darius about to find out he's the father? Or will he find out he's been getting attached to another man's child?
Why did you kick Kaylee and the baby out of your house?
You kept joking around saying, oh, Grayson's really not yours. You're raising somebody else's kid.
Do you want the DNA truth to be today?
I want him to be my son. I really do.
You do. All right, we just got a ping, and it's from Darius's mom. I believe this is my grandbaby. The baby needs stable parents, not a toxic environment. This is yours to open. Are you ready?
Yeah. Darius, Grayson is your son.
Young brother, come here. Pull out him. What are you going through right now? What are you feeling?
I don't know. I feel it. I did.
Yeah, let it out. It's okay.
I mean, I've been there for him, but I've been very distant, and now I'm just gonna If I need to go anywhere, I'll go right now. Just get my priorities right so I can get his priorities right.
I hear that. All right, like I said, y'all, I'm just in love with your young spirits, and this is a lot for both of you. You're babies, you're young, and you're now thrusted into a lot of adult situations that are about to happen from here on out.
Right.
So I want to support you in getting some therapy, okay? So that way you don't have to worry about it. Is that okay? And then I know you two are young. Now you know you're a father, y'all can't quit jobs no more, okay? You gotta stay in it even when it's hard. But I know that things are expensive and things are gonna rapidly get expensive. And as much as the family is gonna support you, they're also gonna start saying to y'all after a while, let's be realistic, y'all gotta step up for yourselves. So I wanna make sure that I'm there to support you when they start to say we can't. So I will help you with some diapers, I'll help you with money for things like that, so that way you have more support, okay? Y'all good? I'm here for y'all. What are you going through? What are you thinking about over there?
I'm just really shocked that I ever actually have a kid.
Yeah, I know. Let me tell you something. One popped up on my doorstep. That's how I found out I was a father. And I was sitting just like you. I was like, what am I supposed to do now? Whew, trust me. And I had those same anger issues. Let me tell you something. I don't get to talk about it enough. My best friend who's always here, best friend Trey, he'll tell you when I found out that I was a father, I was in a place in my life where, I was a wreck. I was angry all the time because I had issues with my own father. We did not get along. We weren't speaking. He tried to fight me. It was one of the worst relationships I had in my life. And I took that on everybody that was around me. And then I had this son that popped up, and I did the same thing. You're like, what the hell am I supposed to do now? And that's why it's important for me to give you this support, because somebody else did that to me. And I got to pass it on to you, okay? You got it? You got it. Come on.
Got it. I don't got it.
You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Trust me, you're gonna be all right, okay? Listen, I wish y'all the best of luck, all right? All right, everyone, thank you for being with us. Make sure to come back next time, friends, so we can keep talking and keep growing. I love you all.
Now that I know that I'm the father, I'm gonna step up and be there for him no matter what. No matter what.
I will never tell you again that you're not the father.
Okay.
I'm willing to work with you to make things better.
Okay.